Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Time to Cook. I am Chef Christy. Today I am making a white chicken enchilada. These are so good. You take shredded chicken with some taco seasoning and cheese, roll it in a flour tortilla, and then you make this creamy, cheesy sauce with green chilies to pour over top. Oh, this is so good. I'm excited to share this with you. Let me go over all the ingredients that you will need to make your chicken enchiladas. So what I have here is 1 pound of shredded chicken. I took the frozen chicken tenderloins, I boiled them until they were cooked through, let them cool, and then I shredded it. You could also pick yourself up a rotisserie chicken and shred that, and it would be delicious as well. To my chicken, I'm going to add some cream cheese and then some additional cheese and then some taco seasoning. Now I make my own blend. I will give you the ingredients in the description box below. And then that is my filling. And then to make the sauce, I have 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, and then I'll be adding some chicken broth. Now this is some chicken granules that I dissolved in some hot water. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of sour cream, a 4-ounce can of green chilies, the rest of my cheese, and then I'll show you how to assemble them. But you also need some flour tortillas. Now these are the taco size or the fajita size, so they're a little bit smaller. You can use a larger one if you want. So yeah, let me show you how to put this all together. Okay, so to my chicken, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this taco seasoning. And then I'm going to add 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Okay, so then I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, but you could use pepper jack or you could use all Monterey Jack. That's what I have here, and this will be going in my sauce, but I wanted just a little contrast of the cheeses. So I'm going to add my cheddar cheese to my chicken mixture. And I'm going to take 1 glove and I'm just going to mix with my hand. Now you can use your hands, you can use whatever kitchen utensil you want. I'm just going to mix it with my hands using a glove. This cream cheese is at room temperature, so that's important. So my chicken filling is done. Now I'm going to make the delicious creamy sauce. All right, so I'm going to add my butter to a large skillet and let that melt. So once the butter is melted, I'm going to sprinkle in my flour and make a quick roux. Then I'm going to add my chicken broth. And I'm going to let this cook until it thickens. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of the taco seasoning. I'm going to add my green chilies. And then I'm going to begin to gradually add the shredded Monterey Jack cheese. And I'm just going to add this in slowly. If you dump all of that cheese in at once, it kind of has the tendency to clump on you. So just when you're adding shredded cheese, add it slowly. I am going to give a pinch of salt. All right, so I'm going to turn the fire off and then I'm going to add the sour cream, and it's 1 cup of sour cream. Look at that sauce. Okay, so I have a 9 by 13 baking dish. I'm going to take maybe 1/2 cup to 1 cup of the sauce and put it on the bottom of my baking dish. I think 2 ladles of that sauce is good. just enough to coat the bottom. All right, so that looks good. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling my tortillas, rolling them, and then placing them in my baking dish. So grab a tortilla and then take some of the chicken mixture. Then just roll it up and place it seam side down in your baking dish. I'm just going to continue to do the rest of these tortillas. Okay, so this is my last tortilla, and I did end up with some extra of this chicken filling. I'm not sure why exactly. I think it's because the tortillas that I'm using is a little bit smaller than what I normally use, but believe me, I will find something to do with this leftover chicken filling. I'm thinking I'm going to make some chicken quesadillas, just sandwich that between 2 flour tortillas and fry them up in a skillet. So now I'm just going to take this last tortilla and snuggle it in here in this baking dish. All right. So you've probably guessed what I'm about to do now, and that is to pour this delicious cheese sauce all over top of these flour tortillas. Oh, look at that cheese. So make sure I get them all coated. Spread that cheese sauce out. I'm going to kind of wiggle around here a little bit, making sure they kind of get down in between the tortillas. Okay, they're looking good. Now I'm going to bake them in a 350-degree oven, uncovered, for about 30 minutes or until that cheese is nice and hot and bubbly. Oh boy, look at these chicken enchiladas. Oh my goodness. This is one you want to give a try for sure. Don't pass this one up. You cannot beat chicken enchiladas covered with a creamy green chili cheese sauce. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I love chicken enchiladas. And these are so good. I know that you're gonna love them. Your family's gonna love them. So I hope that you give this a try. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon with more recipes.